guys, it's April. So today I'm going to show you how to get this Alabama Worley True Romance inspired look. I say inspired because Patricia Arquette never wore like this crazy blue eye makeup. In the film, her eyes were actually rather subdued and natural. At most, you would see a red glossy lip. But I really wanted to create a look that sort of ties in her outfits and just the spirit of the looks that she wore in this film. So, I have this bright blue eye, super defined. There's a little bit of sparkle, long eyelashes. I really tried to tie in this blue color, lots of blush, super red, a glossy lip, the feathered hair. She's blonde, I have pink, but I think it works really well with pink hair. I actually really quite like it. Yeah, it's my take on the Alabama Worley look. I know that they did a recreation of it for the show Euphoria on Sydney Sweeney. I have never seen the show, so I can't tell you much about that, but I have seen photos and it looks really beautiful. But yeah, this is just my take. It's actually not as involved as it looks. It goes by pretty quickly. And I worked out of just one single eyeshadow palette, which is really great. But yeah, stay tuned and I will show you how to get this hair and makeup. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a flat concealer brush and a concealer shade a couple of shades lighter than my face, and I'm going to begin to carve out my eyebrows. So what I do is I like to just trace around my eyebrows and then use my finger to blend it out, and this kind of gives you the illusion that you filled them in without actually having to fill them in. Now that I have my eyebrows sorted, I'm going to go ahead and take a foundation that's my face shade and just apply this all over. You can choose to do whatever sort of finish you like for your foundation, if you like full coverage or something sheer. But just go ahead and put a little bit of something down on the face as a base, blend it out, make sure everything is nice and smooth. And as you can see, I'm just tapping. I prefer a brush. Next, I'm taking a loose translucent face powder and just setting my entire face so that my foundation doesn't move around. Yeah. Next, I'm going to take this kind of angled shader brush and I'm picking up this sort of cerulean blue eyeshadow. It's really matte. And I'm going to begin to sort of map out an eyelid. So what I like to do is I kind of trace just above where my natural crease sits, and I start from the inner corner and work my way to the outer corner. I want the outer corner to kind of go downwards just so that I get that kind of sleepy bedroom eye, and then go ahead and just fill in the entire eyelid. Next, I'm taking that same brush and I'm picking up a more like pastel matte eyeshadow, and I'm just going to highlight the very center of my eyelids. This is going to allow it to pop just a little bit more. Next, I'm taking an angled brush and I'm dipping into this navy matte blue eyeshadow, and I'm just going to define that crease. Now that we already have our shape there, it's pretty easy just to kind of follow along the lines. Once again, once you get to the outer corner of your eye, just kind of have it fade very gradually. Next, with a little shader brush, I'm going to pick up some of these like mid-tone matte blue eyeshadows, and I'm going to sweep this into my bottom lash line, connecting that to my top eyelid, and just really blending it, getting it really dusty. I don't know what it is about a very pale, heavy eyeshadow application on the bottom lash line that feels very 70s to me. So yeah, just go ahead and do that and feather the color out. To whiten my eyes a little bit, I'm going to take a nude eyeliner and apply that to my waterline. Next, I am taking a black liquid eyeliner and I'm just lining my top lash line very thinly. I basically just want something for my eyelashes to sit on. But when I get to the outer part of my eye, I want to take that wing and I want it to kind of go downwards. This is going to accentuate that like sleepy, dreamy eye shape. And with that liquid eyeliner, I'm also drawing some bottom eyelashes, and it's okay if it's a little messy, it's not a big deal. Go ahead and curl your eyelashes and apply some mascara to coat them, because we will be applying false eyelashes right after this. So for false eyelashes, I like something that's really flared and spiky. I think having them spiky and separated is actually more important. It just kind of gives you that like 70s porn star Linda Lovelace sort of look. So I'm going to do something controversial yet brave. I am applying a pressed glitter onto the center of my eyelid. You can use a textured eyeshadow, but just be careful when you're doing this. Now with a fluffy blending brush, I'm going to go back in with those like pastel mid-tone blues, and I'm going to dust this over my bottom lashes. This is just kind of going to soften them a little bit, and yeah, once again, accentuate that like kind of raccoon thing going on. I'm going to apply some black mascara to my bottom lashes, get them really nice and spiky. Next, with a blush brush, I'm going to pick up just some pinky coral blush, and I'm going to apply this so heavily onto my face. I like to start on the high parts of my cheeks, blend that out towards my temples and hairline, and, you know, start dusting that a little bit over the nose, onto the chin, onto the forehead. This is just kind of like my favorite way to wear blush anymore. It's so pretty, and I know it's kind of over the top, but I think I've just gotten used to it now. So go ahead and clean your lips off if you need to. And next, I'm going to take a red lipstick, a true red. I like to start on the center of my lips, blend it out. I like to round up my Cupid's bow and keep the color centered on the lips. Use a ring finger to make sure the edges are really soft, kind of blotted, looks like you just made out. And we're gonna top that off with a little cherry lip gloss, something really shiny and lacquered and like really hot. So yeah, that's taking a while, but lip gloss. So the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to draw some faux freckles. So I'm taking a setting spray, a little liner brush, some brown eyeshadow that's matte, and I like to just swirl that up, get a little mixture, a concoction if you will. And I just like to do a few little dots, a little spray of freckles across my cheeks and over my nose. I like to dot and then tap it out with my finger just to really blend it out. And yeah, you just do that to your desired effect. Of course, this is optional, but it does give you that kind of like Linda Lovelace look that I love so much. And use a little bit of extra blush just to blend it out if you need to. Moving on to the hair, I am just going to part it straight down the middle, brush it through to make sure that I don't have any knots or tangles because that can get annoying. So I'm going to take my flat iron, it's nice and hot, and since I have bangs, by the way, you're gonna need at least some layered bangs in the front to kind of like really make this work, otherwise it's kind of hard to feather your hair. But I'm just taking the front sections and I'm flipping them away from my face. The higher up and the tighter you rotate your wrist, the tighter the curl. So just keep that in mind. You can also use a curling iron. That might actually be a little bit easier if you're not super like comfortable using a flat iron. But yeah, I'm curling my bangs away from the face. I ended up curling these bottom sections right here towards my face, but later on I curl them away. So just like ignore what I'm doing. As for the rest of my hair, I am just going to curl the ends a little bit, just to give it a little bit of texture, a little bit of wave. If you already have naturally wavy hair or any texture, I would just say just work with what you have. I also think this looks really cool with like straight hair. I definitely have seen photos of people with like feathered bangs and then the rest of the hair is really straight. So this is kind of just like do whatever feels right to you. But yeah, just curling some more pieces away from my face. I'm thinking about getting more layers because, you know, this look is kind of hot. I'm taking my brush and my fingers and I'm kind of brushing through my bangs and then like re-smoothing them to get them really fluffy and feathery and light. And because I want a little bit more volume, I'm teasing the undersides of my hair and like there you go, man. Farrah Fawcett, who? Just kidding, I love her, R.I.P. And this is it for my Alabama look. I love this makeup so much. I feel so beautiful and delightfully tacky in it. I love blue eyeshadow and I love sparkle and I love a red lip. And I know that red and blue can look very over the top, and I love that. I think you should just lean into that. I've never been one that's like, oh, well, you have to do a colorful or dramatic eye, but with a nude lip. Like, I say more is more, and just fucking pile it on your face. It's great. You're gonna have a marvelous time, I assure you. But yeah, super cute makeup. I love the film True Romance. Christian Slater is so hot in this film. Like, I know he's hot in Heathers as JD, but I like Clarence. Yeah, I would. I definitely would. And Patricia Arquette is just absolutely charming in this, and the entire cast is actually really great. But yeah, man, I love Alabama's look. She reminds me of like, so I grew up in the desert near casinos, and you would see these ladies strolling in and out of the casinos with their like animal print and lame, holding a drink, cigarette, long press on nails, and that's the kind of vibes that I get from Alabama, and I love it. It's one of my earliest like inspirations. You know, I would see people that look like that, and I'm like, glamour, opulence, tackiness. I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I almost forgot. I have my little cowgirl hat. So, you know, you can always accessorize with a cowgirl hat. My head is huge and this hat is kind of small. So like, you know, if you see me doing this a lot, it's because I'm trying to like force it onto my big old freaking noggin. But yeah, super cute. I have glasses somewhere, so let me go get them. Now, I don't have the really cute Patricia Arquette, like those blue glasses that Alabama wore, but I do have my little Ray-Bans, and wow, I have a huge face. So maybe we won't do that, and I don't even know where my heart-shaped sunnies are at anymore. But it's a super cute look, very easy, lots of fun. If you guys want to make a statement, I would definitely go with this one. This one's a good one. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I will leave a list of all the products that you used. Can't get that sentence out. I'll leave a list of all the products that I used down below in the description box. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye. One more thing, because I don't want to forget, but if you guys haven't already, you should definitely subscribe to my friend Penny's channel. She's planning on making some more content, some more videos focusing on lifestyle, and I know that like a lot of my viewers, you guys probably already follow her on Instagram, but if you don't, I would still give her a little look, check her out, because I really think that her videos and her style and just who she is as a person is someone that you guys would like as well, because I absolutely love the crap out of her. Penny is just such an angel. I love her so much, and like, if I love her, I know you guys will. So yeah, that's really what I want to say, and now we can wrap up this video. All right, bye.